back to my channel. It's Shay. Thanks so much for tuning in. So I know you guys are like, I don't see a face today, and y'all know today we're going to switch it up a little bit. So I had someone request me to do a plan with me for the semester, which I thought was very awesome. Somebody was just asking me how I use my planner and what do I do when I first get my syllabus and everything. So as many of you guys know, I'm going back for my master's. I started last week. I have 2 courses. So my first day of my first course was last week, and today is actually my first day of my other course, which is later this afternoon. So I already have the syllabus for you guys. I printed them, I got them ready, I got them set, and I have all the dates and things highlighted. So what we're going to do today is we're kind of just going to talk about how you want to go into the planner and what you want to do as far as setting things up so you can kind of stay on top of things throughout the semester while having fun in your Happy Planner, Erin Condren, Target Planner, whatever you got, it'll work. So again, if you guys are new, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And if you guys have been here for a while, hey girl, hey, stay tuned. Get a snack, because this video is just going to be fun. And you guys already know, if you follow me, I got the Ink Joys here. These are my favorite pens. I'll include information down in the description box on how to purchase them. But these are simple. You can get them from Target, Walmart, Staples. They are just the best pens, and I love to use them for my planner. As you can see, I have all the colors. So, without holding you guys up, we are going to jump in and get started. Okay, guys, so what I've done, I have both of my syllabus here for both of my classes. Things are just linked out just for privacy reasons and everything. And I'm literally going through the syllabus, and I'm just kind of looking at dates, and I'm going to use this basically to plan on how I put everything into my planner. So, the major thing that goes in the monthly view is what I do first because it's the easiest. And monthly view is just simply tests, quizzes, papers, and just big submissions that are very important. So we will go through theory first, since I've kind of already had that class. So as you guys can see, theory is here in the dark blue. So I'm going to take my dark blue pen, and I did get a sticky note written up of all of the major things that have to be done throughout the semester. And then you guys will see me when I do the weekly view. I'll go back and put in all the assignments, and I'll show you guys my sticky for that. So I have this here. So it's saying on 9/25 I have a lit review due. So we're going to flip over to 9/25. And as you guys can see, I already had put that in there from the first class that I had. So what I'll usually do is I'll cross this off. Now you can easily do this from straight from your syllabus to the planner. I just did this so it's more of a way that you guys can actually see it. So I didn't have to keep pulling the paper in and out of the frame. So my next assignment is due on 10/2, and that is my group article summary. So I'm going to quickly flip to October. And as you guys can see, maybe it's due the 9th, because I did write some of this stuff in class. So I did put in here that my article summary is due on the 9th, and also put that my overview. And that's right, because we only 10/2. I'm going to have to verify that. I know I wrote this in class, but I will verify it to make sure, because that group article summary is by groups, and because I'm in the beginning of the alphabet, mine is due first, of course, and I think the 9th is when we're first starting to do that. So I will cross these off. Now mind you, I'm still going to keep this sticky, because I am going to go in and put like, oh, this is due in 2 weeks, that is due in 2 weeks. So the next thing I see on here is 10/23, middle range theory revision. So I'm just going to find 10/23. Put that in here. And this, like, the color coding really helps, because then you know what class it's actually. And I just put a box to say if I submitted it or not. Alright guys, so we're going to move on to 11/6. So I'm going to go to November. And 11/6, it is the revision with the theory development. So MRT revision / theory. Now I know some people have their cute little stickers, all that stuff, and I'll even show you guys. I've started to like sticker craze with planners and everything, but when it comes to trying to plan for school, I have to go ahead and write all this stuff in first before I even do stickers and all that, because the stickers will just get very distracting and I don't like that. So 11/27 I have to submit to turn it in. So as you guys can see, theory is a very writing based class. You're basically coming up with your own middle range theory, and they teach you kind of what that is and everything like that, and you are writing a paper and you're using literature to support that theory. So it's that is very in-depth. Like, my teacher even said that's more for like a DMP program. Now our class does have DMP students, so we're MSN and DMP. Final copy. Obviously I can't talk to you guys. MRT. Okay. And theory grid is due. But like I said, we are DMP and MSN students mixed together, so that is why we're doing such, I don't want to say profound because that sounds like I'm bragging, but such like delicate work in this MSN program. Alright guys, so this is theory. We're going to pop back into this in a little bit. While I still have the monthly spread open, I'm going to switch over to Patho. Okay guys, so Patho is going to be much more simpler because literally Patho is like exams, and I think there's like one paper and that's it. There's not all these steps I had to go through for theory. And what I did actually realize is I did not write down the due date of my paper for Patho, so I'm gonna have to put that on my sticky note as well. But we'll go ahead and add the exams in because I do have this class tonight. I have not had this class yet, so I do have it tonight, so I'll probably get a little bit more information on where that stands, but I'll go back through the syllabus just to see if I missed anything. So 9/23 I have my first exam. Oh my gosh, that is so close. Today is 9/9 guys, so oh my gosh, exam 1 already. I really need to start reading. So exam 1 for Patho, and this is advanced Patho because it's under the MSN track, if any of you guys are wondering. So I'm gonna flip over to October, if I can find it. I give planner gurus and people like that so much credit because all this flipping and extra stuff I gotta do is a lot. Exam 2, and I'm actually looking, I work the day before exam 2. See, this is why I kind of like to have my syllabus ahead of time, which I think I did have this one before I did my schedule. I just didn't really pay attention. But when I was in undergrad, I would do my schedule for work after I got my syllabus because I don't like to work days before I have tests. I'm not a big crammer, as you guys know, but I do like to take my time and, you know, review some information the day before if I can. So, we'll see. Exam 3. And I already have a W here, which means it's my weekend at work, so it's like inevitable. And I have a final exam. Now the professor did not put the date. He just put week 15 to be announced, and I know it's after 12/9 because 12/9 is the last day in our syllabus. So I'm just going to go in right now into December. I'm going to put it under 12/9 because 12/9 is the day we have class usually, and I don't know what he's heading at. Maybe he's going to have us take it earlier, but I will go ahead and put final exam. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have all like the major tests and quizzes and papers in here. What I do is I do go throughout the planner each month. And for instance, I'm in September right now, so I'll flip over to September for you guys real quick. September, I know I have an exam on the 23rd. So what I'll do is when I get into my weekly view, let me find the 23rd. Alright, so I found the 23rd in my weekly view. I will write in here that I have exam 1, but what I like to do is I go back the week before, and I used to do this in undergrad and it really helped. And I will write here 1 week till exam 1, because I feel like that helps me kind of stay on top of everything. And I am actually going to, I usually put appointments, work, everything else up here. like things that have a certain time where I have to be. So I will put it in the vertical. So I'll put 1 week until, why can I not spell? 1 week on TIL, Patho exam 1. And I'm literally going to probably do this just so it kind of sticks out. Like I said, I would love to use my stickers and stuff in the future to kind of get this customized, but right now we're just like, I like to get my stuff in this planner and get it right and everything like that. So since I did that for this week, sometimes I like to put it 2 weeks out in advance, but I'm actually going to go through real quick, guys, and I'll speed this up for you, and I'm just going to do it for the other. So my next exam is 10/21. Okay, guys, so the next thing I'm kind of going to explain to you guys is for Patho, we do have assigned readings. So I am not going to go in and like pre-plan all of these. It's the same thing I kind of told you guys before. I am going to go to class first today and see what we go over. Usually what I do is after we go over everything in class, I literally mark off what we went over. I write down the assignment under that date kind of as a homework. So for instance, we're going to flip back to September real quick. So I'm in September. Today is September 9th. Guys, I did not do any pre-planning. This week is trash. And so I'm gonna go to class. Today is the 9th. And what I'm going to do is anything that we go over in class or anything that I need to have due for next week, I am gonna go ahead and just put it down here as a homework assignment. So even though it would be not due till this week on the 16th, I'm still going to write down as we did this in class and this is what I need to do for the week, because I'm going to be looking at this weekly spread all week. So it's kind of like when you go to school and you have an agenda book and you get an assignment. You write the assignment on that day because that's the homework for that day. So I'm going to write down whatever he says our reading needs to be for next week, and then next week I will, because I'm going to be looking at this spread all week. And I know you guys understand that. I just have to explain it so it's easier for some people to do. Now, some people, what they'll do is say there was a reading due on the 9th. They will literally write here what the reading was that was due. But because I look at my planner, even though I'll write down things that are due this week, I look at this spread for this week. I don't look at the next spread until the next week. So anything that I need to do for the next week, I need to write down here. That's exactly why you guys see me. Oh my gosh, my sticky notes are falling off. When I do the 1 week until exam, I put that there for a reason, because this is the week I'll focus on. So I know I have a test next week. So that's how I will do that. Okay, guys, so I'm not going to keep you long. I just wanted to tell you guys that for theory, I also have a discussion board. So there are discussion questions and responses. The discussion questions are usually due, she said, 9 a.m. Wednesday. And then the discussion responses, so like your respond to either an article, summary, or to another classmate, is due by Friday nights before midnight. Friday 12 a.m. So literally what I'm just gonna do is go in here and put, like, I'm blue for theory. So this is a Wednesday. I'm gonna put discussion questions due 9 a.m. and my little outline on. And the good thing about these Inkjoy pens too, guys, is they don't smear. So you see me flip it and dab in my planner, like none of this stuff is going to smear because it's like really good, even though I'm like still fanning it off. And then I'm going to go into Friday and I'll put discussion response due by 12 a.m. And I'm actually going to put a box because as I get that done, I can check it off and it'll be easier for me to look at for the week. So I'm going to go back here where I just wrote that. See, guys, it didn't even smear. And I'm going to put a little box. So as I know, like, specifically what week it is or what reading it is, I will, of course, write that under. But I just wanted to show you guys kind of that as, like, an example. So the other thing I just wanted to tell you guys about, too, is the things that I wrote down for theory that were major assignments. I will do them the same way as I did for patho when I was writing, like, 1 week before, like, 9/23. So 9, I think 16, I wrote exam 1, 2 in 1 week. I will literally do the same thing for this stuff. Like, I'll go into the weekly view, though, not the monthly view, the weekly view, and I'll write down blah 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 do in 1 week, or blah 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 do in 2 weeks, and things like that. So that kind of just makes it easier for you to, like I said, when you get into your planner, first thing I look at when I open my planner is basically like this, y'all. So I'm in my planner, right? Before I even start doing anything, I look at a monthly view. So I can kind of see what's going on for the month. I go to the date, see what's going on for that date, etc. Then when I flip into my weekly view, like, I don't even get into, like, I only focus on the week I'm looking at. So if there's anything that's due next week, it needs to be written in my weekly view for this week so I can do it. And that's how I kind of go off of my planner. So anywho, guys, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Basically, like I told you guys, for me in undergrad, your syllabus is literally your Bible. Like, take your syllabus and sit down. I used to literally, the day after I get out of class, I took my syllabus and I sat down in the library. Nice, quiet area. Got all my dates, looked at all my readings, and I would literally go in my planner and put all this stuff in there because that's literally what's going to keep you on task. Now, what's made it easier for me, like I told you guys now, is I only focus on the month. So I'm not going to go in and put all these readings for, like, the whole semester in my planner. That's too much, and you never know if there's some kinks or anything they have to work out for the semester. So literally, after I go to class tonight, for instance, I literally will come home and I will only focus on September. So from here all the way to down here is what I will be focusing, like, putting in my planner as far as readings. Now, quizzes, tests, things like that, go ahead and put them in your monthly view. Get them there so you know when to expect them. But this stuff, like the readings, like, these are too much for me to go in and write from September to December. You can do that, and if you have a big, like, desk calendar, that's good also. But for me, I just focus on a month. And, like, once I get to, like, after exam 1, so, like, week 4, I'll go ahead and I'll do everything for October, and then I'll do everything for November, and then November and December I usually cluster together because you only have the first 2 weeks of December anyway. So, guys, this is me getting ready, planning for the semester. Uncut raw. I literally wanted to do this last week once I got the syllabus, but I saved this portion just so I can kind of show some of you guys, because I know people always have questions about how I plan and how I put stuff in my planner when it comes to the school semester. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, if you are a newbie, welcome to the fam, and if you've been here for a while, I always want to thank you guys so much for your support. New videos will be coming up. You guys are going to be getting tons of vlogs, all that stuff, like I said before. So just be prepared for a crazy semester with me. And I mean, that doesn't stop. People said they still want to see beauty videos. They still want to see lifestyle videos. So as you guys tell me what you want to see, I will post it. But it's going to be getting very busy for me. So I know a lot of the videos are going to be nursing centered and school centered and things like that. So if you guys have any questions, of course, leave them down in the comment box below. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video.